For all of us in this life happens so many unfair things. This life is not always fair. Things happen that shouldn't be happening, and people treat you wrong, and situations go in a wrong way, like you haven't had thought about. But that is part of this life and something that have to be accepted. The huge problem for all of us as humans become when we make home in that pain and those memories. When we keep telling those same stories for us again and again, that we are misfortunate, that always everything bad happens for me only, that nothing good can come out of it, this life, that everything will stay the same always. And these are just few examples of these stories that so many of us keep telling to ourselves. And the problem is that what we will think about, those stories that we tell us, and what we will believe in us will eventually realize in your outer world, your reality world will reflect all those your beliefs, because your beliefs create your actions and actions create your reality world around you. So if you think about you are misfortunate and you can never succeed, or you are destined to suffer again and again, well, that outer world will just continually match that your belief systems. End of all, this world is always about how you want to see certain things. The universe just always matches just what you put out from there. So if you believe that you can't be anything, well, simply you are not them. But if you are willing to give possibility for everything better, something different than before, well, then your outer world will always follow up to that, your beliefs. But like I always so often have said, this world shouldn't be based on suffering. You should be able to enjoy this life. And if certain things have happened in the past, it is not because of that there is something wrong with you. Sometimes things just happen. And also understand that we all do mistakes. We are not perfect. But you don't have to be reminding yourself again and again for your mistakes and live in there. It is about you, and you can decide where you want to be, where your focus should be. Is it in the past, present or future? Where you want to focus and where you focus your effort naturally will go for. If your focus is on the past, you can't direct your effort something that have gone by. So then you are just standing by, idle, doing nothing, just dwelling in the past. And that is the most unproductive, destroying thing to you that can happen. You should be always willing to see the possibilities and goodness on everything. Willing to look at those past situations in an outer perspective. From that perspective, try to distance yourself in a kind of sense and look at objectively those situations and what happened and why they happened. And when you have those reasons behind what happened, you can then understand more about your current situation and future for the better. And don't just constantly accusing you again and again. This world is not against you. It is just giving you back what you are giving to it, to you and to others constantly. But if you are constantly telling those old stories based on what happened, then you are keeping yourself stuck and keeping yourself in that painful cycle that will keep repeating and repeating again until you decide otherwise. But also you have to understand that you are end of the all reason for your suffering after those situations. It is constantly your decision where you want to live and how you want to live. You have to get out from that victim mentality, that these things just happen to you always. You have to take responsibility of your current situation. Before you are doing that, you can't move forward. That is just how it is. You have to understand that we are in control of our lives, despite of what the society often tries to tell us, that we are dependent of something outside of us. But if you truly think about this life and how this works, everything is just matching what you are putting out from it, for it. For example, if you're with other human beings outside, spending time and how you are behaving is constantly affecting how others will behave towards you back. This is just how this world works. And these things apply to every aspect of this life. So you truly have to start to tell different stories to you. Don't dwell in that victim mentality anymore. In that past, take the control back of your life. You have always the possibility to change the direction, the story that you are telling. But it starts from you and your thoughts and beliefs, the inner you. Forgiving you and to others and moving forward. And after all, you and others and the world, everybody deserves it. Thank you again so much for being with me today, and I hope all the best for you always. You deserve the best and deserve happiness, and that is possible for all of us if we are just willing to do the much needed work towards it. That is the possibility. I have this personal coaching that I have started for a very limited time. If you are interested about that, the link is into the description. But thank you again being with me, and hopefully see you next time. Take care.